This is how we do a bent over row using a barbell. And for this exercise, I'm going to be taking a double over grip. Now, with the bent over row, everybody's going to have a slightly different view of this, primarily because it depends on how far you're going to hip hinge over, and that's based on your personal levels of mobility. Some of you will have the back a little bit more horizontal. Others of you where we're a little bit more restricted through the hips might be a bit more like so, as I will be during this exercise. The most important thing is that you get your station set up, ideally if possible, on a squat rack where the weight is racked for you, so we can very easily engage everything, come off the bar, and then set and go straight into the exercise. It's much nicer than having to deadlift the weight up off the ground before we start. And then all we're doing is we're getting our feet shoulder width apart like so, slight bend, slight soft knees, slight hip hinge to come over into the starting position. And then all we're doing is rowing that bar straight into that pocket like we've been doing on some of the other bent over rows, coming in and back down, in and back down, in and back down. And as we're doing this, it's a little bit more challenging than some of the other variations, such as the tripod options, because you're having to hold the whole hip hinge the whole time. So you've got to make sure that you're really strong through that hip hinge, so you're conditioned enough to be able to do the full 10 reps without your back starting to go. So get your weights up and ready. I'm going to go through 10 reps together using the overhand grip, rowing right into the pockets. And by pockets, I mean that gap where your thighs meet your torso. So that's where we're shooting with the bar. So set your core nice and strong and your back muscles. Pick off when you're ready and get into position. I'm obviously doing this just for the benefit of your video. And set into a slight hip hinge, soft knees into the starting position, and let's go for 10 reps. 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5 and down, 6 and down, 7 and down, 8 and down, 9 and down, 10 and down. Slowly re-rack the weight, and that's how we do the bent over row with an overhand grip. If you found this demonstration helpful, check out the link down below for free access to our extensive library to stay injury-free while you're getting back in shape.